You've talked a lot about the somatic tools that you help folks with, from breathing patterns, grounding movement, sensory awareness. But for someone who's really feeling disconnected or anxious or overwhelmed right now, what sort of somatic tool would you recommend that could help them come back into the body in the moment to really turn that daily stress into an opportunity for healing or connection?
I would certainly recommend some form of a body scan. So they really go into each and every aspect of their body. And you can go as detailed into it as you would like. There are different ways that we do this sometimes. So sometimes it's just bringing your awareness to each part of your body. Sometimes Ali does it where you can go so detailed to where, awareness of your eyelashes, your eyelid, your eyeball, your fingernails, every digit in your fingers, and going through that. So that's one where you can take it as long as you like or as short as you like, just being aware and just kind of scanning your entire body and being present with it. A practice that we use with, I would say, younger generations, I think gives them a little more of sensations in their bodies. It's like a tighten, we call it tighten and squeeze. So very similar to a body scan, and then you're moving throughout your entire body. But what we would do is, for example, the way I would lead at the beginning, I would say, inhale deep, raise your right foot off the ground, tighten every single muscle in your foot. And they tighten, they tighten, they tighten. And then they exhale, they relax, and they bring their foot down. Again, they inhale, bring their foot up again. I'll tighten everything from your ankle to your knee. And then they exhale, relax, and bring them. And they continue to do that all the way up each leg, through their torso, their stomach, their back, their arms, and even kids love it in their face. We don't give enough love to our face muscles, so I get them to do this exercise where they're like moving their face all around and feeling it, and then at the end, just really tightening up everything and relaxing. And I think that practice is very powerful because of how much tension we hold in our bodies, and it brings a realization to the practitioner that, wow, God, like, after I did that, my shoulder feels so much better. I didn't know I was holding so much tension up here. I didn't know where it was going. So I think not only releases a lot of tension and trauma, but it brings a lot of awareness to the practitioner of their body, like you're saying, where there's that disconnect. We're not giving enough love to our bodies, not being aware and just talking to it and holding it and just being like, thank you, right? So I would say for me, something beginner and something to work on is a simple body scan. I think would be very powerful.
That's great. Yeah, we love the body scan. Well, I wonder, we have some time. Would you be willing to guide us through a short practice that can help the audience reconnect with their bodies or get centered to cultivate inner peace?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I do. And I can give a nice simple one. I was talking about the breath earlier. So this is something I think that's really powerful. Anyone who's just beginning meditation, just the first step of this practice of we're just going to focus on the sensation of our breath passing in and out of our bodies. And then I'm going to shift to where we're going to listen to the breath, and then we're going to really focus our mind on the breath so we can still be present. So it's a simple breathing practice. But it's a meditation. We call it like a breath meditation. So I think it's a great thing for beginners to really start incorporating in their lives. And it's one that I still use all the time. It's like my go-to everywhere. So I welcome everyone to get into a comfortable seated position. Ideally, your head, neck, and spine align. If possible, your feet grounded on the floor. And I welcome you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. If not, you can maybe just lighten your gaze or stare at the tip of your nose. Maybe a point on the wall in front of you. I like to close my eyes. It helps block out distraction. I welcome you to start breathing at your own comfortable pace. Don't put any extra effort into it. It's nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And with each breath, feel your mind slowing down, but in particular, feel your body slowing down. Each inhale and each exhale, slowing everything down. And the first thing I welcome you to do is I want you to focus on how your breath feels. So on the inhale, feel the air rushing past your nostrils that enters your body, your lungs expanding. And as you exhale, feel that air pushing back out past your nostrils.
Parasympathetic.
So that the only thing you feel right now is that of your breath. You no longer feel the weight of the clothes on your skin, your body on the chair, your feet on the ground. All you feel is each breath coming in and leaving out. You happen to get distracted by a thought, a sound, or sensation, it's fine. Don't beat yourself up. Life is filled with distractions. Just recognize the distraction, let it pass, return your attention back to your breath and how it feels. Each inhale, each exhale. All our attention on the feeling of our breath passing past our nostrils. Each inhale, each exhale. And we're going to keep our attention on our breath, but we're going to shift slightly. Now, instead of focusing on how your breath feels, I want you to focus on how your breath sounds. Still all of our attention on each inhale and each exhale, but now I want you to listen to your breath. So the only thing you hear besides my voice giving these instructions is the breath coming into your body and the breath leaving out. We might not have noticed this before, but our inhale sounds slightly different than our exhale. All our attention is just the sound that our breath is making, moving through our body. Remembering if we get distracted by a thought, another sound, or a sensation, it's fine. Don't beat yourself up. Just recognize the distraction, let it pass, and then return your attention, return your focus back to the breath and the sound that it makes, using your body as an instrument. The air coming in and the air leaving in. Finally, if you can, I invite you, focus your mind on the breath, the feeling that it makes and the sound that it makes. Each inhale, each exhale. Your belly, your chest rises and it takes in the air. They fall and you push it out. All your attention, one pointed on the breath. We're going to slowly bring our attention completely back to our bodies even more by just wiggling our fingers and our toes. And you can roll around your wrists and your ankles a little.
Self-care.
Stretch your neck out, or either doing a neck roll with wings, or you can just turn your head from side to side, stretch your neck out.
Self-regulation.
Take your time if you happen to have your eyes closed. Slowly blink them open. Come back to your senses.
Thank you.